Number 10, please.
Well, I think sending documentary to the bank, that it will be safer for both the exporter and the importer.
Why?
Because you got the bank to be the middleman, so they will like checking your documents and they will make it safer to send your documents to the importer.
I agree that, I agree with you when you said good for the exporter. But I have a different explanation. But I don't understand why you said that good for the importer also. Why?
I mean, when
you can check the bank, check the documents to make sure that the documents is
valid. So the
valid or not?
Valid, or it did not missing any important documentary. So the importer will can be sure that the information is correct. So it be safer for them if the exporter send the documentary B to the bank.
Yes. If you think about the quality of the documents, I agree with you. But if you were the importer, now if you were importer and I was exporter, after shipping the goods, I send all commercial documents to you. Directly to you, include bill of exchange. Okay. Now imagine you receive BE and other documents. The goods arrives your port. I mean that port of importer country. And in your hands, you have documents, commercial documents, BE and other documents. My question is, can you receive the goods? Yes or no? By using the documents? Yes or no? You have all commercial documents and the goods arrive your port. So can you receive the goods?
Yes, when you have all legal documentary, I think you can receive the goods.
Yes, you are importer, right? You can receive the goods. Okay. Now imagine I am exporter and then I send the B through the bank. Importer's bank receive the B. And the bank said, okay, now the importer, you have to pay. You have to pay for the B. What happened? If the importer doesn't want to pay, he ignored the requirement from the bank. Who face the risk? Who face the risk?
I mean, the exporter, they will face the risk.
Yes,
when the goods are not received. That's why I agree that not good for the exporter, but not good for the exporter. You said that good for exporter, for both exporter and buyer. But I just explained, not good for the exporter, right? Not good for the exporter because maybe the exporter never received the amount, the payment, never, because the importer refused payment. So when we use clean B, just good for the importer, not good for the exporter, right? Or what about the documentary B? When we use documentary B, good for the exporter, good, because of the importer. Once the importer wants to receive the goods,
they have to pay, right? Good for me, for exporter, but not good for the importer, because the importer have to pay or have to promise to pay. After paying, the importer use the documents and receive the goods, open the goods, and he recognized that the goods are inferior. Inferior means that lower than standard, inferior. So it's not good for the importer. So what about the conclusion? Clean B is the best for the clean BE is the best for the importer, whereas documentary BE is the best for the exporter. Is that clear for you? Is that clear for you? Answer me, please. Answer my question, please. Let me know you understand or not. Hi, my student. Nothing. Keep silent. Maybe you don't understand. Maybe you are very tired. Maybe you are very hungry. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can you re-explain the documentary BE is best for exporter?
Yes, because imagine I exporter. I am exporter. I send all documents in BE and commercial document through the bank. Okay, through the bank. BE and commercial documents. For example, BE and commercial document. I mean that bill of lading, invoice, certificate of quality, certificate of quantity. I send all of them through the bank. And then importer's bank receive all of the documents. The importer's bank informs the importer that now all documents in my hands, the importer's bank asks the importer to pay for the BE or to promise that he will pay in the future for the deferred BE. I just explained about deferred BE, right? If the importer refuse payment for SIBE or refuse accept payment in the future, importer's bank never release documents to the importer. Never. He keeps the documents in the hand. That's why the importer has no chance to receive the goods, because the importer has no documents, no bill of lading, no transportation documents, no commercial documents, no invoice, no packing list, many different documents that they need to receive the goods, to clear, to do custom clearance, thủ tục hải quan, customs clearance. So the importer cannot receive the goods. If the importer cannot the goods, so who take possession of the goods? Still exporter. So exporter doesn't worry that the importer receive the goods and no payment, right? So that's why I said that documentary BE is safe for the exporter. Is that clear for you?
Yes, it's more clearly. Thank you.
Okay. We still have some look at B group transferability. We have three types of BE: nominal hồi phiếu đích danh, bearer hồi phiếu vô danh, order BE hồi phiếu theo lệnh. We will study in the part of contents of BE later, next lesson. Next group is based on the drawer. we have two types of BE, of BE, or we can say bill, a trade bill, bank bill. Okay, so now your exercise, not exercise, but like a requirement for you. At home, please read the books, textbook, answer the question, what is trade bill? What is bank bill? What is trade bill? What is bank bill? The second is based on group D, time of payment or payment time, SI bill or time bill. Which one is the best? Which one is best for the drawer? SI bill or time bill? Which one is best for the drawer? And next question is, which contents of the BE, which contents of the BE are compulsory or mandatory, bắt buộc, compulsory or mandatory. Nội dung nào của hộ phiếu là bắt buộc? I mean that have to appear on the face of the BE. Okay, that's all. The monitor, can you check the attendance, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Who said? Oh, Mr. Thành said that my microphone had problem, right?
Your microphone sometimes has
10 minutes ago.